I'm waiting for the day for the CEO of Apple to be on stage in front of everyone and for the crowd to be ready for him to talk about the brand new iPhone. We are back in action, my friends. I am so glad to see you back. When it comes to smartphones, it doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or if you have an Android, but I think we can all agree that a cracked phone screen is still a cracked phone screen, and it sucks when it happens. And something that tragic really deserves a moment of silence from both sides in the great smartphone war when a phone screen cracks. It's honestly one of those rare moments in life where iPhones and Androids can set aside their differences for a second and share this common pain together, because there is nothing more painful to experience or even witness in real life than seeing a phone hit the ground and seeing with your own eyes the screen getting cracked. I like watching Jerry Rig Everything videos, but my heart breaks a little whenever I watch him rough up a brand new phone. But other than talking about phone screens, that's where I think the truce between iPhone and Android ends and the war goes on. And when it comes down to which side I'm on in the great smartphone war, I'm a total Android. And you know what I say? Once an Android, always an Android. It's Android for life. Don't get me wrong, iPhones are cool. I give Apple that. They have the nice phones, the nice thin laptops, so yeah, I like their products, but I would never switch over to the other side. iJustine herself could autograph the latest iPhone for me to have for free, and I will still turn it down because it's Android all the way. But to be fair, even though I'm an Android supporter, I do have to give some credit to Apple on a few things. And let me tell you why an Android supporter like me very oddly likes some things about Apple products or Apple the company. Even though I will never buy an iPhone, I do have to admit that I really love watching Apple presentations when they introduce the latest iPhone. These guys at Apple really know how to sell a phone, I tell you, and make you feel like you're watching a movie trailer with the way they talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new iPhone. Here at Apple Technology, we believe in looking into the future with 3 cameras. If there is one thing that Apple knows how to do right, it's definitely making anything they say sound so revolutionary and just out of this world. To me, it's just a phone, but to Apple, it's more than just a phone. It's a goddamn iPhone we're talking about. If Apple adds a 4th camera, that's not just an extra camera now, that's an increase of over 33% of camera existence than the previous generation. Apple is so good at what they do, they could literally get away with almost anything and people will still love it and they will still buy it. I'm waiting for the day for the CEO of Apple to be on stage in front of everyone and for the crowd to be ready for him to talk about the brand new iPhone. But before he does that, he reaches into his pocket and whips out last year's iPhone model. And then he looks into the crowd and says, "This right here is the iPhone that we all know and love." And after a few passing seconds with the crowd clapping, he slams it into the ground and says, "This is crap, because now let me show you all the new iPhone." If Apple did something like that, they could totally get away with it, I think. And this just shows how good they really are in making anything they do sound so extravagant, except for the price. Because when it comes to things like the price of an Apple product, Apple has their ways and knows how to make it sound like it's nothing to worry about. I don't like Apple prices, but I honestly love how slick they are when it comes to talking about it. That's why I found it hilarious on how fast Apple skipped over that presentation slide that had the price for their $1,000 computer stand. $1,000 for a computer stand. I might as well buy another iPhone with that kind of money. So yeah, I like their products, but their prices is where I draw the line. I thought $1,000 for an iPhone was a lot, but $1,000 for a computer stand. But it's okay, everyone, because it's not just a computer stand, it's an Apple computer stand. So there's a difference, people. I guess someone at Apple read a psychology textbook and learned about subliminal advertising, I see, because they flashed the price on that screen and changed it real quick before anyone could notice. But $1,000 for a computer stand, $700 for some wheels to go on an Apple Mac Pro, who buys these things? If these aren't ridiculous prices to you, then you must be rich if you're not shocked at these prices. I'm not a big fan of paying ridiculous prices for things, but because of Apple prices, now I feel like I automatically get a better deal when I compare prices elsewhere. All I need to do is just take a quick peek on what Apple is charging, and now anything lower than that price is a win in my book. But my absolute favorite thing about Apple products, especially iPhones, is that you know for a fact that Android ain't taking this crap lightly. If Apple makes a new iPhone that's really good, then you know the guys at Android are snooping in with their binoculars and are going to try and make their phone better now. And now it causes a chain reaction, because whatever Android does with their phone, you know Apple is also snooping in with their binoculars too. Then the tug of war battle between iPhone and Android lives on, and all this means is that iPhone and Android users keep winning because our phones just keep getting better and better. But let me wrap this video up. Leave me a comment down below. Which side are you on in the great smartphone war? Is it iPhone or is it Android? But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you want more, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all later.